A lot of the winter foraging plants are starting to go a bit not so nice now, like this pennywort. So the leaves are starting to go a bit kind of yellowy and gruesome, and inside they're sort of getting ready to send up their flowering shoot later in the year. You can still eat them, but they're just not as nice. Other plants like the herb robber here, can you see that? Starting to grow, and you can eat them throughout the year. The leaves do taste nicest in the winter, but I don't know, by about May they start flowering, and the flowers are quite nice. They're quite good for cuts and things. Herb robber, really nice smelling things, really good. Apply for cuts and all sorts. Bed straw is coming up, growing. That's quite nice. You can still eat that pretty much all the time. And if you look here, the lamb's lettuce is starting to throw up little flowering shoots. I mean, you can still eat it, but again, it's not as nice as it is when it's like hibernating as a little cluster of leaves in the winter. And sorrel, there's a sorrel higher up there. Now you see, if you look at the sorrel closely, it's starting to send up little stems like this, rather than growing all the leaves from the base. And you can still eat it. It still tastes nice and lemony, but the more it grows into flowering stems, the less tasty it is. Yeah, still nice now, but it's yeah, as these flowering stems grow up, they won't come up for quite a while yet. They'll sort of take ages, but the more they come up, the more gruesome they are. But if you sort of cut them off, then it keeps the plant sort of producing nice leaves. And what else have we got down here? You can carry on eating polypody fern rhizomes, but they are disgusting all year round. But lots of perennial and annual plants are all starting to grow up and do their growth. So these winter sort of foraging plants are going to be replaced, not least of which by the stinging nettle. Now there's new bits of stinging nettle growth that come up now often have the worst stings, because during the winter, when we haven't been stung very much because these have been mostly dormant, the first sting of the year really hurts. But yeah, stinging nettles are very nutritious plants, and pretty much available in one way or another all year round. But these are the really nice new spring growth for this year. Just fold them up so the stings can't, they're all pointing inwards, and just eat them. They're really nice. So yeah, lots of things to forage, but now it's a time of the year where it's kind of a bit of a changeover. So these salad things that have been keeping us going through the winter, they're sort of like not so nice now, coming to the end of their edible season, but then lots of things are taking their place. So it's a change in the foraging seasons.